It has begun. Donald Trump is about to bumble us into another disastrous war. Now, earlier this morning, President Trump, he's been in a rage all week, especially since his lawyer, Michael Cohen, got raided by the FBI. And without any sort of calming influence, for example, from Hope Hicks, he has just been on a tear. He's been in a rage. So a good example of this is where he tweeted about Syria. He said, Russia vows to shoot down any and all missiles fired at Syria. Get ready, Russia, because they will be coming nice and new and smart. You shouldn't be partners with a gas-killing animal who kills his people and enjoys it. So that tweet is monumentally stupid, even for Donald Trump. Oh, no. The missiles will be nice and new, and they will be smart. And yet Donald Trump will still be dumb. Because that was really, really stupid. Okay, you're just going to go on Twitter, and you're going to what? You're going to taunt Russia? You're going to taunt Syria? You'll be like, get ready for the missiles, Russia. How dumb are you to have to do that? Seriously. As if we have to ask, of course. Look, this is the kind of thing, by the way, that a lot of us have been warning about. Hey, if Donald Trump gets elected, he's going to be a disaster. He's probably going to bumble us into wars. Now, lucky enough, we haven't been bumbled into a war with North Korea, but now it's looking like Syria and maybe even Russia, which is insanity. Insanity. Especially considering that before all this happened, we were going to pull out of Syria. We're actually going to do something good. Donald Trump was actually going to do something absolutely positive. And suddenly, no, not going to happen. We're going to reverse course. We're going to stay in Syria forever. And not only that, but we are going to antagonize Russia. But wait, I thought you didn't want to do that. I thought you didn't want to stay in Syria. In fact, he has talked about during his campaign, even before running for president, he would criticize President Obama in Syria. And he talked about, we're not going to go into Syria. There's nothing there for us. Nothing but death and destruction. Nothing for America. There's no reason to go in. There's no reason to go in. And now there's a reason to go in. And by the way, what also happened to not telling people about what you're going to do to keep them off balance? In fact, I want to show you a tweet here about that. Why do we keep broadcasting when we are going to attack Syria? Why can't we just be quiet, and if we attack at all, catch them by surprise? Well, that appears to be the complete opposite of what you just did. Say, get ready, Russia, because missiles will be coming. Not very smart. Not very smart at all. Jeez and Lord mercy, we're dealing with Joffrey, but a dumber Joffrey. Now look, I'm actually surprised that this hasn't happened sooner. But hey, we are where we're at. And look, this is because Donald Trump, he says, oh, no, let's not go into ridiculous wars. I'm going to criticize Iraq. I'm going to criticize going into Syria. But it turns out that he has no core, no ideology. He didn't actually believe that in the first place. Why did he criticize that then? Well, because that was something he could criticize Hillary Clinton for. She went into Iraq. Criticize George W. Bush for also, going into Iraq. And President Obama on for when it comes to Syria. Oh, no, I'm going to criticize those people because I'm running against them. And I'm trying to run to something different. But again, I'm going to do the same thing once I get into office as all those people and try to start ridiculous, dumbass wars over Twitter. Congratulations, you have shown that you have absolutely no integrity. As if we didn't know that before. But again, you prove it every single day. no core ideology. And you've also shown that how easily it is to manipulate you. He's surrounded by mainstream media that hasn't met a war they didn't like, right? He's not only that, but he's surrounded by the generals as well. The military-industrial complex that, of course, wants another war because they make money off war. That's their whole purpose. We serve the defense contractors. The defense contractors give us millions and millions of dollars. And so we're going to, and where do the defense contractors get that money? They get that money from the government for going to war. This is all about war. This is all about more profit. He's got John Bolton in there now. John Bolton is one of the biggest neocon war hawks we've ever seen. John Bolton wants to invade North Korea. Thinks there should be boots on the ground. Not only that, but he wants to go to Iran as well. Well, it looks like the first stop is Syria. Have we learned absolutely nothing from Iraq? And again, it's not just the neocons, too. This is the thing that bothers me the most, right? You have pundits that are in both the left and the right. But on the supposed left, MSNBC, that are saying, oh, Donald Trump, you need to be stronger on war. You need to be strong in bomb Syria. That's on MSNBC. You have Howard Dean saying, oh, stop being so weak, Donald Trump, and drop bombs on Syria. So you have the media that can't wait for another war. And again, you got the neocons as well. And look, this is what happens when you have a gullible idiot surrounded by all of those things. I mean, Brian Williams, for fuck's sake, when Trump launched his first missile attack against Syria, Brian Williams was out there saying, oh my God, this is so beautiful. And other pundits were like, that was the day that Donald Trump became president. What is the one thing that the media has never criticized President Trump for? Launching attacks. What is the one thing the media cannot criticize any president for? And that's going to war. That's going to war. Again, have we learned nothing? Nothing from Iraq, Afghanistan, Libya. This president was supposed to be at least the one that wasn't going to lead us into more wars. And again, now he's threatening war. And look, this might be a distraction. It is entirely possible that, yes, he's manipulated, of course, as I just made the case. It also could be a distraction. I mean, look, you've got Michael Cohen, Trump's lawyer, that was just raided by the FBI. Now, Michael Cohen is looking into some very serious charges. Now, he's been Trump's lawyer for a very, very long time. This is a guy who wanted a place in the White House, in the administration. He didn't get either. How did his loyalty to President Trump get rewarded by? Nothing. We don't even know if he got his money back. It's $130,000 from paying off Stormy Daniels. Or any of the other women that Donald Trump wanted paid off in hush money. But you think he's going to stay loyal to Trump? You think he's going to keep his secrets? No, I don't think that at all. That's one thing that could bring down Donald Trump. And look, he knows it. All this financial stuff that he's tied up in. That's why he's unhinged, man. He's got nobody to calm him down. John Kelly can't get through to him. John Kelly's being sidelined. And he's at a point where he's capable of doing anything. And what I'm afraid that he's going to do is he's going to continue pushing us into this disastrous war where thousands of innocent people will die. And part of it will be possibly a distraction from Mueller. So, I'm going to go to a tweet here, right, that sums up this situation. And it's going to come from a very highly unlikely source. Donald Trump. He said, "Be prepared. There is a small chance that our horrendous leadership could unknowingly lead us into World War III." Those are strangely prophetic words, steeped in intense irony. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.